Okay, hi everyone.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So I hope you're doing well today.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's start the speaking assessment.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's start with Kishore.
Okay.
Kishore, why don't you tell me something about yourself?
Okay. Uh, I'm Kishore. I'm from Coimbatore, but I'm currently living in Bangalore. I'm an SD intern in Hyperverge Academy. Um, when I was studying at diploma in second year, I got an opportunity in LGM Academy. LGM Academy as a and I got interested in web development. So that's why I dedicated to join Hyperverge Academy as a full stack developer. After completed the 6 months course, I got an opportunity in Hyperverge as a SD intern. Now I am currently working in SD intern in Hyperverge. Um, and my hobbies are playing games, watching movies, reading comics, like that. And my favorite cricket player is Dhoni, and my favorite games are football and cricket. Um, in my family members, my mother, father, and elder sister, and me, we are living together. And my father is a workshopper. Lathe is working in a lathe workshop. My mother is housewife. My sister is working in a focus mathematics as a tutor. He is also living in Bangalore with her friends, and that's all.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So tell me something about your hometown.
Yes. My hometown is Coimbatore. Coimbatore is a peaceful city. There are lots of places to visit. Uh, travel tourist place. There is a lot of tourist place there. Um, Example, Marudamalai and Isha Yoga, that Sivan temple, big statue, uh, and so many places there, like waterfalls, Kovai Kondatam, Ukkadam lakes, so dams, so many places there. In Coimbatore, Coimbatore have a lots of tasty foods like biryani, burota, like that. In Coimbatore, there have a one shop named SS Biryani. In Coimbatore, that shop is very famous. So if anyone interested to come to Coimbatore, you can go to that shop.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So talk about your experience. Like you're working in Hyperverge, right?
Yeah.
So talk about your experience working in that company because it's your first job, right?
Yeah. Yeah. First of all, I got this opportunity since one month. This is a 9 months internship. So 1 month is completed. In 1 month, I learned so many things, so many new things in the tech field. In the tech field, so I am currently doing one project that on different testing projects. So I learn a lot of things in that project there. So I think I will learn more and more things in this internship. So
Okay. All right. So what are your short-term and long-term goals?
um, m- my short term goal is, now I am currently in intern, but I want to get a full time in a hyperverge. So that is my short term goal. My long term goal is I want to build I want to build my own house. Um, and I want to visit some new places. That's all.
Okay. All right. Fine. So did you get your first salary?
Yes, I got.
Okay. So what did you do with your first salary?
Um, I bought some. I bought some dress for my parents, and we went to restaurant, and we celebrate my we celebrate for the I got an intern. I got a work for so far. So I we celebrate for that, and that's all.
Okay. So how did you feel when you got your first salary?
When I got a first salary, I'm very happy at that moment. Because that is my first month salary. So after I got, I dedicated to buy some dress for my parents.
Okay. All right. Okay. So why is it important to be an effective English speaker?
Um, English is a global language, so we want to communicate with anyone. We can. I also want to speak fluent in English. In hyperverge office, there everyone is speaking in English, so I also want to talk with the persons with English. So that's why.
Okay. All right. Okay. Ashley. Okay. Why don't you tell me something about yourself?
Sure. Um, okay. I'm Ashley Jennifer, residing in Tirunelveli. I completed my undergraduate studies at Tangvelu Engineering College, Chennai, and my postgraduate studies at Xavier's College, Nagarkoil. I worked as an assistant professor at an engineering college in Trichy for 2 years. After getting married, I moved to Tirunelveli. I recently finished a full stack web development course at HVA in April 2024, and I'm currently working as an intern at Hyperverse. My hobbies include reading motivational books, watching animated movies, and indulging in window shopping. Um, Talking about my family consists of 4 members, including my husband, 2 kids, and myself. That's a bit about myself, about me.
Okay. So what do you like about window shopping? When you, I
We
mean,
don't have to pay for anything, and we can visit all the items what we like. We can see, we can touch it. We can think of where we can place it in the kitchen or in the hall and all. But we don't need to buy that thing.
then what is the fun? We can only visualize the things.
Yes. The main thing what I thought of that thing is we have to think a lot. We have to imagine the thing, and we have to save some money for what we want to buy. And after some time, we can buy it. So by visualizing the things, uh, the dopamine in our brain gets stimulated, and we are happy about that, right?
Without even buying that product. You
Yeah,
feel.
yeah, yeah. Yes, by visualizing itself.
But when you do window shopping, you set a goal for yourself that not
Of
this time, but
course.
next time I will definitely buy
Yes,
it.
yes, yes. I visualize the things, and I imagine the how to decorate the home, or how to make use of that in our daily in our home household chores and all. After that, I plan for the thing. I save the money to buy the thing, and I will surely buy it after some time.
So how many such things you have bought? Like first, how many such
Uh,
things have you bought?
I bought many things. The main thing, the especially I want to tell about is bracelet. I bought a gold bracelet last year. I have gone through many bracelets for 4 to 5 years. I was not satisfied with anything, but I saved money for that bracelet for an year, um, and I bought it last December.
Okay. You mean to say gold bracelet?
Yeah, gold bracelet.
Okay. For gold bracelet, so you can do window shopping. That's fine because when you are going to purchase any gold ornament, then definitely you can't buy it immediately. You have
Yeah,
to do window shopping. So if you want to buy,
and other expensive things is oil bottles. I want to use bottles for bottles or containers, glass ones for the kitchen. Uh, but my family will not allow that. So I waited for a long time. I did a lot of window shopping, and after some time, I decided to buy that, and I bought it.
so tell me, what are your hobbies?
My hobbies are reading motivational books and watching animated movies.
Okay, yes, you told. Okay, so talk about any motivational author whose books you love to read.
I love to read Robin Sharma books a lot, um, because it's about mm, the a good book which motivates me from him is A Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. He's a Canadian author. As he is also a motivational speaker. Um he is mainly renowned for his insights on leadership, productivity, and personal growth. Uh, I was bit suppressed. That is, I was in depression before some time, a long back. At that time, I came to see his books and I read that. At the at the time, I got motivated and I dusted off my talents and I refreshed myself to do something.
So when was it? In
It
which
was
year?
about 8 months ago.
8 months ago.
Yeah, before I joined HPA.
Okay. All right, Meenakshi. Meenakshi, why don't you tell me something about yourself?
Yes. Is my voice clear?
Yes, sometimes it is, sometimes it's not.
It's clear for now.
Yes.
Yes. So my full name is Meenakshi Kikkar Patil. I live in Dhule, city, Maharashtra. I have recently completed my graduation in Bachelor of Technology in Electronics and Telecommunication. After completing my engineering, I was doing an internship at my own city for 2 to 3 months, and then I joined hypervergeacademy as a fellow. There I have completed full stack development course, and then immediately I like while searching for jobs, I immediately got an offer from Hyperverge itself. Talking about my family, I have two brothers. I have one younger brother and one elder brother. My father passed away uh, 10 years ago, about 10 years ago, and I have my mother in the family. Uh, she's a single parent to three of us. She handles everything in the family. And my brother, he's an accountant. He's taking care, like my mother is a housewife now. Last 1 year, my brother is taking care of our family. He's taking care of uh, the finance and everything what is financially as well, and everything what is needed uh, to us. That is all about it. Currently, talking about my job, currently I am working as an integration engineer in Hyperword. It just 5 to 6 days ago, I have joined the organization. I have met my team yesterday. I have met all the colleagues and senior members of the organization who handles everything, who handles solution team, and I met the HR and some other peoples who are working in the organization.
Through video call or did you visit the office?
Through video. No, no, I have not visited the office yet. I will visit probably, most probably in June month. Uh, as of now, we are meeting over video call.
Okay. All right. What are your hobbies?
My hobbies are like I like to dance because it is a good exercise as well. You get sweat already when you are dance, but I like to dance on the old songs as of 90s, and I like to dance alone. That makes me like dancing makes me happy. I like to listen to songs. I like to read the documentations. Like I, this is my what do we say to the hobby that is like is a very current hobby.
Recent hobby which you have developed?
Like the recent hobby which I have developed is that I like to read the documentations uh, regarding the APIs and one language. It's called JavaScript. Because documentation gives you a lot knowledge rather than watching YouTube videos, because the YouTubers as well read from the documentation, then they make some points and then they make videos. So if you'll read the, I mean, this is my suggestion for myself, that if you'll read the documentations, you will get the more in-depth knowledge. Sometimes reading documentation uh, will take your more time, but it is good to like it is good for developers who are working in the IT industry to read the documentation. So this is my recent hobby that I have taken.
All right. Okay. A common question for all of you. How important is it for everyone to be self-motivated? You can think about it for a minute, and whosoever is ready, then we'll discuss.
Um, self motive. 1 second. Self motivation is a very important. When you are self motivated, you are more likely to stay focused. Self motivation is extremely important for achieving success, happiness. In success, happiness in your life. People with the high People with high self motivation are more likely to work hard together, delayed or certain consequence, make better decisions, and take care of themselves in their life. In fact, research has shown that self motivation is a key factor in achieving success in almost every area of life, and is closely linked to personal happiness. So that's
Okay.
yeah.
Yes, next.
May I go?
Yes.
Is my voice clear?
Yes.
Yes. So the self-motivated person, as Kishore said, is directly caused to happiness. That is true, because if you're self motivated, uh, you can have control of your own self. You can manage your time to do the things what you want to do. You can uh, make sections of your work, and you will complete it by yourself rather than someone else will poke you to do it. If it is needed to be complete, if something is needed to be complete on time and you're not doing it by yourself, someone else is there, your boss is there, your colleague is there, they are poking you to complete that work, and then you're doing it, you will neither enjoy complete like you'll neither enjoy that work, or and nor you'll feel like completing that work. But if you are a self motivated person, you yourself will enjoy that work. You'll enjoy your work life as well. You'll find time to give yourself. As I will tell you, when I was finding for a job, uh, like there was the many rejections. They sometimes the organizations, gives you some task to complete before before like managing your before arranging a interview for you, for scheduling an interview for you, you need to complete some assignments and tasks that needs a lot patience and self motivation, that needs to come through yourself to complete it. But after completing that as well, sometimes they reject your assignment, sometimes they um, reject your project, and you have to start from the scratch again. You uh, need to start from the finding jobs again. So I have gone through this, but I was like I was on what we say that I was on the roller coaster ride. I never like rejection never make me sad. I was very neutral throughout the job searching. I I just wanted to learn. I never needed urgently and job, but I was in a learning phase. So that I can say by my uh, experiencing myself that self motivation is really needed in a life, because hyperverge fellowship as well was mostly for the self motivated peoples who can do the work by themselves, because mentor was there, but he was just there as a formality to uh, take updates of you that what you have done. But I think no mentor used to check it by um, no mentor used to cross check it that have you done this or not. There was no strict check. There was just oral asking that have you done this. If I'm saying yes, so he is to consider that yes, the person has done this or the fellow has done this work. But you only know that what you have done or what you have studied, because that is what needed to get a job to yourself. Also, if you're a self-motivated person, you will find a time to enjoy your life as well. You can find some time to exercise. You can find some time to keep your mind calm, because nowadays like I can see our whole hours goes with the job, like 8 to 9 hours we need to give for our job. After there's a houseworks and there are your parents, but keep yourself happy, you need to find some time, alone time, to relax your mind, to think that what you have done, what more you need to do, or what is something that bothering you, or what is something that can make you happy. You can find time to visit to your favorite places. So what I'm trying to say is that you can manage your life if you are a self motivated, because uh, depression, like laziness cause to depression. If you are lazy, if you are delaying your work, if you are delaying your work on the next day, it will cause you depression. It will gather a lot thoughts in your mind that this is pending, that is also pending, when I'll do it. But if you're clearing your works, if you're clearing your thoughts day by day uh, from your mind, then you will be the happiest person, and that is for self motivation is needed.
No. Yes,
Okay.
Ashley.
Okay. Uh, according to me, the self motivation is essential for one's personal growth, success in both personal and professional endeavors. Actually, it empowers the individuals to take ownership of their lives and who are about to strive their excellence. First, uh, we, ca- we cannot succeed in everything what we do, but we have to be self motivated to achieve our goal, to follow the passion, um, to to accomplish the things what we are about to what was there in our bucket list. We uh, To accomplish the things, we have to be self motivated. No one in the world will come and encourage us in all times, in all our times. They have We have to focus on our own lives. We have to focus on our own passion and all. uh, to focus on that things, we have to be self motivated, whatever it may be. By giving alone time for us, or by watching a movie, or by reading a book, it's based on the person. But we have to follow um, some things. We have to make a schedule of that, and we have to follow that. We have to be motivated by in any fact, any aspects. But we should not seek someone, like parents or siblings or friends, whoever it is. We should not um, ask for them to motivate us. um, we have to be brisk. We don't have we should not procrastinate the things. We have to make use of the things productive way, in a productive way, so that we can find some time, and we have to motivate ourselves whatever we do. If we are doing if we are if I am a homemaker, I have to be self motivated in that, in such a way, to be happy. Or if I going to office or work in an organization, I have to make self motivate myself to read a document or to produce the results from that. So to be to chase our passion or goal in our life, we have to be self motivated. We should not depend on some people to give ideas or advice to us. So this is why the self motivation is very important in everyone's life.
Okay. And how important is self-love?
Self love. Self love is very important. We have
Yes. So, first of all, self-love is really, really needed because self-love brings a lot confidence in yourself because you accept yourself as what you are. Okay, because nowadays what happens is we prove ourselves in every sector. If you're doing a job, if you're in a family, you if you're in your friends as well, you prove yourself. You need to prove yourself. Like this is not fault of people, but uh, the aura and the generation is like that. You need to be judged. So if people start judging you, you immediately start proving yourself. If you immediately start impressing people by doing what they love or by doing what they'll make happy. But like at some point you should impress people, and at some like organization you need to prove yourself. But when it comes to self appearance, you should accept yourself as what you are. uh, as it can include your body, your skin color, anything, the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you laugh. So love yourself. Like if you're a talkative person, talk. If you're a laughing person, laugh. If you're a traveling person, go get travel yourself uh, anywhere you want, uh, and get yourself new things. Make yourself happy. What what really makes you happy? Because people around you, like they want you to live according to them. I'm just 23. I know I'm talking as a very old woman, but these are the life experiences you get. You like in today's generation, you don't need to be 50 or 60 to experience life. In up to 25, you can get a lot experiences by people who are surrounded, people you're surrounded by. So, say like in at least in uh, today's to live in today's generation, self love is really really important because that makes you confident, and that makes you stand in among of people. Because if you are a working person, there will be a lot moments that you will be alone there. There will be no uh, knowing peoples around you. Uh, there will be unknown peoples around you. You'll have to be friends of them. At that time, you need to be confident, and you can be confident if you're a loving person, if you are happy with yourself only. So that is why self love is there.
Okay. Yeah, Kishore.
Okay. Self love is very important. It helps us. It helps us. It help us be kind to ourselves, take care of ourselves, and feel good about who who we are. When we love ourselves, we can be happier, healthier, and have better relationships with others. Without self love, we may be too hard on ourselves, ignore our own needs, and struggle with self care. So it's effectively to practice self love and treat ourselves with respect and kindness. Um, Self love is a crucial component of your overall well being, happiness. Um, when we love and value ourselves, we are more likely to prioritize our needs, set healthy boundaries, and engage in self care self care activities that promote our physical, emotional, and mental health. On the other hand, when we lack self love, we have engaged in negative self talk and people blessing behaviors that can lead to burnout burnout and um, depression, like that. So self love is not about being self centered. It's about recognizing our worth and treating ourselves with the same kindness and respect that we should offer to be a dear friend, like that. That's all.
Okay. Ashley.
Actually, self-love is a practice of caring, valuing, and respecting oneself. It's a practice of accepting others' feelings and oneself unconditionally. Um by having self love, it improves our health, mental health. If when we go through when we go to a family, or when we are with our friends, we may get to know about lot of negative self talk. We may get criticism, everything. But if we love ourselves, we can get out of such things. We can easily rewind ourselves, or we can easily refresh our minds by having self motivation. There is nothing in that. Why do we care for others talk and all? uh, that's how we can motivate ourselves if we have self love. Next one is enhanced resilience. We don't have to sit back or stress ourselves when we love ourselves. And we can make a healthy relationship with everyone, not only in the family or with the friends, with the strangers too. We can accept them. We can accept the fact of uh, how they are born and brought up was, how was their nature. We can easily accept them, and we can uh, allow them in our life without any expectations. And the personal growth, if we love ourselves, we will surely give some time to our personal growth, like self care, um, like like physical care, everything, and physical well-being too. If we love ourselves, we want to maintain our health, and we can maintain a balanced diet and all. So we can give some time for that to provide what we need. So the self love is the major part of getting self confidence and motivation in our life.
Okay, good. It was a good discussion. Now, time to share the feedback.
Okay.
And I'm sure that today all of you must be feeling much more confident because throughout the session you only spoke and did nothing. So when we practice this language continuously, so we are able to communicate in the same language fluently. And today, in fact, I also found that all of you were fluent. All of you were fluent today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course, you made errors, but it's okay. It's a second language, so definitely, I mean, it will take some time to speak without any errors, but still. Okay, Kishore.
Yes,
But
yes.
still, errors have also reduced. Errors are there, but errors are not too many. They have also reduced.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you. Happy to hear that.
Okay, all right. So let me just take you through the feedback.
Okay.
Just a moment. Okay, Kishore, I dedicated to join HVA.
No,
I decided.
I decided to join.
So why don't you correct your
What?
errors? I'm saying why don't you read and correct yourself?
Yeah, I'm trying to. When I speaking in fluent, it making error. So like,
No, no. Then you said in my family, my father and mother. I
yeah,
You can either say there are either you can say there are four members in my family including me, or I have a family of four or five including me. Right?
okay.
Visit. Visit. You said visit. Sir and sir.
Visit.
Then you said Coimbatore have a lots of tasty foods.
Yeah,
You can find good restaurants or hotels in Coimbatore which serve tasty food
okay.
like that. I brought some dress for my parents. So, okay, so let me tell you this dress. We we buy dress for girls,
Yeah,
right? So you can't say I bought dress for my parents. Clothes.
okay. Clothes.
We celebrate for that. Celebrated.
We celebrated. Okay, it's asked.
When I got my salary, I feel very happy. So you are using past and present together. I felt very happy.
I felt very happy. Okay.
Decisions is the right pronunciation. So
Decisions.
decisions. Decision.
Decisions. Okay.
Okay, but Kishore, you need to work on your MTI, that is mother tongue influence. So
Okay.
when you speak, your tone is just like as you're speaking Tamil. So that tone you need to overcome.
Okay.
Okay, Ashley.
Okay. College.
Hmm. Now you're pronouncing it
Ah,
correctly. Indulging
okay.
in window shopping. I love to do window shopping, not indulging in.
Okay. Okay.
I was suppressed or depressed.
Depressed. Okay.
I came to see his books.
No, I I have gone through his
Okay.
them.
Them. By having self-love, it
No, self love improves our mental health or medically
Correct.
eventually.
Okay, Minakshi. some pronunciation errors. Then you said then.
Then.
10. You said 10. Then and 10. And you will have to stop saying people's, Meenakshi. I think this is one error which you have been doing since the day one. I have not visited the office. I have not visited the office. If something is needed to complete, what do you mean by this? If
Something
you need
needs
to,
to
if something needs to be completed.
Oh.
If your manager is poking you, poking is not the right vocabulary. It's a very casual. This
What should I use instead?
is telling you to do some work or some task or something repeatedly.
Okay.
That needs.
Repeatedly I can use.
I'm sorry.
Repeatedly I can use instead of book.
That needs a lot practice. That requires a lot of practice.
Okay.
Never. You said never.
Never. Never.
Self-motivated peoples. People, not peoples. Whole. You said whole hours goes with your work. Work consumes most of your time. Your work consumes a lot of most of your time.
Most of
If you are delaying your work on the next day, if you're delaying your work, or if you are you can also use of this. You can also make use of this word procrastination. Yeah, procrastination means when you have a habit of delaying.
Then how can I say
Huh.
this sentence?
If you're delaying your work, you don't have to say on the next day. That's it. If you're delaying your work, then.
Okay.
When you were see, when I was assigning you a topic, and when you told me that, ma'am, I want to start. So why were you saying may I go? What do you mean by that? May I go?
I mean, if I can start,
May I start?
may I start? Okay.
Or should I? Not may I go. I could not understand initially what you were trying to say. May I go? Go get travel yourself. What do you mean by this? Go get travel yourself.
Make yourself time to travel. I can say.
Take out some time to travel.
Take out some time to travel.
So, Meenakshi, in your case, the kind of sentences which you make, they are very casual, and obviously, if they are casual, then grammatical errors. Right? So, all your statements are very casual, right? Which includes grammatical errors as well. So, you need to work on it,
Okay. Yes.
right? So, overall, it was a good discussion, good session today. Okay. Keep up the good work. Good job, I would say. But keep working on the feedback.
Yeah.
Okay. And tomorrow I'll show you that presentation on pronunciation.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right then. So we'll
Okay.
connect tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Kishore, do send me all the recordings.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, all right. Bye.
Thank you.